So in this video, we're going to walk through how you create a display placement campaign. So walk you through step by step, so to make sure you don't make any mistakes along the way. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a new campaign, and I'm going to do it without a goal guidance, and it's going to be a display campaign. It's definitely not going to be a smart display campaign. I'm going to make it a standard display campaign, and I'm going to click continue. And I'm going to obviously give my campaign a name. So I personally like to call it D- for display, and then placements, and then it's pretty clear what's the strategy is. My target location can be United States. I'll just leave it at that, but obviously you would put in your location targeting here. You can just type it in. So let's say I wanted to do United Kingdom. I just go here and I would hit target, and then this means that I'm targeting both United States and United Kingdom. I'm just going to get rid of United Kingdom because I don't want it. Or you could do what's advanced search, and you can do radius targeting. So maybe you just, if I put in Sydney, I can say 20-mile radius around Sydney that way, and I could change it to be either kilometers or miles. Okay, I'm just going to cancel that, but they're the sort of the two ways you can do the location targeting. I'm going to leave this location options here. So this is the default setting, which is the people in or who show interest in your target location. So this would mean, so I'm currently targeting United States. These are people who are in United States or who show interest in something in the United States. So I like to change it to be in people in your target location. That's as close as we can get to being accurate. So that's what I like to do. Languages, leave that. Bidding, I want to no, manually set bids. And I'm just going to do manual CPC, but I'm going to deselect this enhanced CPC. I might enable it later on, but when I'm starting out, I just want to do manual CPC. The enhanced CPC basically means that I'm giving Google permission to bid higher than my maximum manual CPC that I'm setting it to be, which sometimes we might do, but just starting out, I don't like to do that because I want to set my maximum CPC. Okay, and all these automated bid strategies will come later if we decide to go down that route. So I'm going to give it, let's say, a budget of $5 a day. Oh, that's cool. Let's have a look at some of these additional settings. Ad schedule, no, I'm not going to do an ad schedule. Devices, this is where you might want to select turn off any other of these devices. We'll just leave it to show all devices. We can also set it to frequency cap. So I'm not going to do that for this one, but you might do that if you don't want the same people seeing the same ads over and over again. I pretty much just do frequency capping for a retargeting campaign, to be honest. And everything else is fine. So then I'm going to call my first ad group name whatever is my placement that I'm targeting. So even if I've got more than one placement that I want to target, then I would have that many ad groups for that. So let's pretend I want to advertise on Fox News. I would call it Fox News, and then I'm going to go, so I don't want any audiences here. What I want is content targeting, and I want placements here. And then I'm going to enter in my placement URL here. So I'll just go quickly and get the placement URL. So this here is my, oops, didn't mean to do that, URL, and I'm going to go add one placement. And yeah, this is a little sneaky setting here. We want to toggle this to be off. The default setting, as you saw, was here, in which case your ad is going to show on places beyond just Fox News. It will show on other websites as well, which we don't want to do. And so therefore, we want to toggle this to be off. We're just going to bid, let's say, 50 cents for now. And I'm going to copy in my ads a bit later. So I'm going to hit create campaign. I'm going to continue to my campaign. And here you can see I've got my placement, and this is my ad group, Fox News. So I'm going to I'm going to get my ad, and I'm going to copy it into this ad group first. So let's go find my ad, which I'm going to take from my retargeting campaign. So I've just grabbed my ads and I've copied them, so I'm going to paste them in here. Done, paste. And there I've got 2 static banners and a responsive display ad. So let me show you how to easily do this. So now I've got my campaign. I've got one ad group targeting Fox News with the ads tied to it. So then if I want to, let's say, target New York Times, for example, what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit, I'm going to copy this ad group, and I'm going to paste this ad group in here, and then my ad is already in there, and all I need to do is change this placement. Paste. And as you can see here, we've now got 2 ad groups, Fox News and Fox News number 2. So I'm going to call this NY Times, click save, and I have to obviously change the placement because this is still targeting Fox News. Edit placements, close this, enter, and we type in nytimes.com, add placement, save. Cool. So now we have 2 ad groups, one targeting Fox News and one targeting New York Times. And oopsie, if we go back up a level, sorry. If we go to New York Times, you will see that our ad is there as well. This ad is there as well. So there you have it. That's how easy it is to create a display campaign.